Heyo my Sparks, Zane here. It's been a while, isn't it? I prioritized other projects for a while. I wasn't able to edit any of the videos I recorded, and now they are piled up. Anyway, in this video, I will be showing you some process on the Zico Chibi figure that I made last year. Links to the list of materials and tools and facts are in the description. Zico is a Korean rapper, singer, songwriter, and producer who is very well known in the K-hip-hop scene. He's a part of the group Block B, but he's mainly a solo artist now. I recommend you check out Block B and Zico's music and tell me if you like any of their songs. I believe one of his most recent songs, New Thing, was a hit when it was released. This figure I'm making is based on his looks on his Freak MV and live performances. For the head part, I used aluminum foil as a filler. Using aluminum foil helps keep the head lightweight. Earthenware clay isn't that heavy, but aluminum foil is much lighter in weight. It helps with the balance of the figure. I went with a different approach for this figure. I made a full armature for this one. For all the figures I made before this, I only added wires on the joints, which caused some issues like breaking on other areas. I didn't record the armature making process since this is my first time making it for a Chibi figure. Some other time, I'll make a tutorial for it. Right now, I'm building the body shape based on the sketch I have. I also used aluminum foil as a filler for the torso. Next is building up the shape of the pants. I actually added the folds here a little too early. I'm not done building up the shape that I want with the pants yet, so I removed this a little later and then work on the pants shape first. I wasn't able to record all that, which is why I'm showing this to you and explain all of that instead. Anyway, yeah, this is basically how I add folds. I use water to smooth out the clay. Since the pants is the undermost layer, it's the first one I'm painting. The top part of the pants will be under the shirt and the jacket, so it's better to paint it now before adding those. I used masking tape in painting the patterns to emulate the seams. There's a bit of bleed on the other side, but that's alright since it can be removed. While the paint is still fresh, it can be removed by using a damp brush. I already sealed the white paint under, so I'm not worried that it will be affected. Hey there! Did you know you can join the Sparks membership over on Coffee and get exclusive perks while showing your support? Members get early access to exclusive updates and contents on all ongoing projects. Learn additional tips on sculpting, video editing, and other fun stuff. Get recognized by the people in the community by being a part of the special thanks section on my videos. An extended version of this video is available for all Coffee supporters until February 25. Learn some exclusive tips and watch the video with no ads. Coffee link is in the description. This white clay is quite thick and still soft, so I added the folds directly using a shaper brush. I made the hands as I normally would, except this time it is separate from the arm. At first I wasn't sure how I'll work on these details on his jacket. The process ended up to be easier than I thought. So here's what the hair initially looked like. I rushed making the hair since I want to be able to post this on Zico's birthday. I didn't sleep at all just to finish this on the day of his birthday. The end result wasn't that bad, but Zico deserves better, you know? After temporarily finishing it on the day of his birthday, I decided I'll get back to it when I have the time and give him better hair. Fast forward to November, I decided to use some of my time to actually finish this. In order to change his hair, I have to completely get rid of this hair. It wasn't easy. I mean, all these what if thoughts in my head keep popping up and it's telling me things like, what if I end up making it worse instead of better? Or what if this ends up being the better version? However, I know that I could do better than this. I just really need to trust in myself. So I thought if it did end up looking worse, then I'll just redo it again. This is fully self-indulgent anyway, so why not, right? Now that I have more time to work on this, I planned my approach more carefully. I started with building up the overall shape of his hair first. Then I started adding locks of hair. It was kinda random when I added locks of hair last time. This time there's some sense of purpose. I'm not sure if that's the right phrase to use, but I hope you get what I mean. While I'm adding locks of hair, I'm also making sure the overall shape stays as it is. What I mean is the roundness of the head, if that makes sense. The previous hair made the head look a bit flat on the back. His hair ended up being quite spiky than what it should be, but I'm actually happy with it. I like that I managed to maintain the silhouette that I want. I will be using my airbrush to paint the hair. I used masking tape to cover the areas where I don't want the paint to go. I didn't cover the whole face, and some paint actually went on the uncovered areas while painting. Thankfully, it wasn't that bad, so I was able to fix it. As you can see here, I'm painting a light yellow over the yellow base color. I was having issues seeing which parts are being painted when I use the same shade of yellow as the base. If you're wondering why I'm painting the hair even though it's already yellow, it's because the yellow clay color became dull over time and it doesn't spark joy anymore. I want to end up with a vibrant yellow for the hair. I'm using regular water-based acrylic paint, which I thin with water because I'm using it indoors and it's too toxic to use the usual kind of paint and thinner that others use. I also just made a makeshift paint booth with scrap carton boxes. I'm using a mask when airbrushing. It has filters, but I don't recall if it's the ideal one for airbrushing. It's the same one I use when I'm sanding cured glaze. I ended up painting a few passes while adjusting the amount of yellow in the paint mixture until I got the vibrance that I want. I'm not confident with my paint blending skills, so I just did the best I could do. And that's how I made my Zico Chibi figure. After making the hair, I'm actually very happy with how it turned out. Again, I do hope you check out Block B and Zico. I love them since 2011 and I'm hoping you will love them too. Thank you so much for watching till here. Take care, stay safe, and stay crafty. Bye!